So now for the final bit of the stream, what we're going to do is head over to the normal weekly talking points. We did put more focus on the AMA this week, so we haven't got as many weekly talking points, but we will brush over those as well. So as many of you know, we've installed an Arabic marketing team in place. They have a Discord set up, they've got a Telegram set up, they've got a news channel set up, and they're doing some really nice things over there. The Stacy bot's in there that Trees help get set up. They've got the verification system that me and Scherm have been helping them with. We do probably need to do a bit more work on getting that working a little bit better, but you know, it's a big market, the Arabic market, and we're more than pleased to spend some time on getting them fitted into the team, and and you know, anything we can do to help them, we're helping them out, just like we did with the Spanish team, and just like we've done with every other multilingual approach that we're pushing on with. We had the W3ST on Friday, Piggy.
Oh, yeah. That was a couple of good talks. My LinkedIn has so many notifications, I'm not really opening it at the moment. I'm hiding from it. There were
some good talks,
some good talks, but there is among some of the other projects on there a willingness to look realistically at some of the problems on Web3, and I mean that's something we can work with. I was very surprised, really. It's a big positive. It's a massive positive from my point of view. It's something that's very badly needed. Need to explore as many alternatives to orthodox, basically EVM dogma as possible, because orthodox EVM dogma is going to kill crypto otherwise.
Okay, I've got here as well, you had Coffee and Crypto on Saturday, so can you go into a bit more in depth about what was talked about on that? I know you brushed over it on the
UTXO DeFi, how that works. I've still got to finish that paper with Wong at some point. It was supposed to be earlier this week. Can't remember why it didn't end up being earlier this week right now. But at some point in the coming week, that should be out and published. And that generated quite a bit of interest from several parties over there, including some potential venture capital for NAUP, I'm happy to say.
Awesome.
And we sort of segued into privacy and what good privacy is and how that needs to be implemented, and we're looking at whatever will be, generally speaking, acceptable from an exchange compliance point of view. Once we're done with features development, we'll be looking at adding something like that to the mix. Initially, I think we'll be looking at adding Lelantis from Firo, which is a fantastic mechanism, because what you do with that is you essentially burn your coins and then you redeem them, and they don't have a transaction history after you redeem them. There's no blatant obfuscation like on Monero. There's no really complicated, horribly long mathematics that goes wrong like on Zcash and Zcash forks. It seems like it's an ideal option for quality opt-in privacy for later, but we'll see. If it means we can't be listed in a lot of places by then, once we get to that stage, we'll have to reevaluate what we're doing. But to me, it looks epic.
Okay. I've got written down here a Legion announcement. Do we want an additional announcement of him departing the project at this section of the stream? Charlie, do you want to give another Legion announcement?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's needed right now. It's been very well talked about. I think everybody is pretty aware of what's going on. Anybody has any further questions on it or concerns, we're here. Just let us know.
Awesome. We had a new blog post from H&S and Alejandro, all about Ghost Rider and Tree Nugent. So go check that out on our blog. That is blog.raptoreum.com, and it's quite a nice written post. Yeah, so big thanks to Alejandro and H&S Biosafe as well. Although he's calling himself H&S now.
Will
Also,
that be a new series or a new?
yeah.
I noticed there was a community corner tag on it. So
Yeah, it is a new series, yes, and they're going to be regular, and it's brilliant. I mean, we needed some action on the blog site. We've been so busy lately working on all sorts of things. We do admit that we wasn't really that focused on that side of things, but it's nice now that we've got, a guy that doesn't need to, but is more than willing to put the work in and help us get some content rolling on there. So again, big thanks to H&S and Alejandro as well. Also, H&S is now loaded up the draft of Seminaro 2 for conversion, and which will be formatted and getting out as soon as possible. So as the more he does, the more he gets the hang of it, and the more he's going to make the content better on the blog site. So he's putting some real work on there, and it's fully appreciated. There's even a third one on there now, even though there's only one, the first one published, so we've got another 2 to roll. But we don't want to throw them all out at once, so we're going to space them out a little bit. But yeah, awesome stuff. It looks like there are some major data issues from the trade ogre markets on CoinGecko. If you check, all the numbers on there are absolutely bonkers. This applies to all coins that are shooting data over to the aggregator CoinGecko. Absolutely ridiculous numbers, so I don't know what's going on there. But if you do check out CMC, the numbers are correct on there, and they're not having issues. So I don't know what's going on, but I assume it's going to be sorted pretty soon. We have reached out to CoinGecko to see what's going on, but I assume they are inundated with people asking exactly the same thing.
It's Ogre changed some things in their API without letting anybody know.
Well, there we go. And finally, from me, we are going to be doing a dev appreciation meme contest where we will be supplying images of our developers, our treasured developers, and we will have a blank background, and you will be able to meme the images however you see fit. I know that Wiz is probably going to be very excited about doing this. We might do a few team members as well. But what we're going to do, it was actually Charlie's idea, this was. But what we're going to do is we're going to run this from the end of this stream until Tuesday evening. Well, it'll be midnight Wednesday morning, sort of early hours of Wednesday morning. We're going to run it until then. We're going to have prizes for first, second, and third places. The judges of the images are going to be the community themselves. So you're going to be responding with an emoji on the submissions for the memes that you have posted in the submissions channel. Those with the most reactions on the memes are the winners. I mean, it's highly recommended that you add emojis to your own submissions, because you could probably win it by doing that. But yeah, we're going to shoot that contest up as soon as the stream's done. And now I know that Alejandro and Scherm here have patiently been sitting here waiting, completely bored out of their eyeballs, waiting for us team to get finished with our updates and things. So I'm going to hand it over now to Scherm. So Scherm, how are you, and how is the Discord community?
I'm doing well. Obviously, a lot of drama this week. A lot of salt being thrown around, but I think it's good we're all moving past that now. And yeah, just been busy with you with the Arabic Discord and getting that set up, and yeah, I think everything's going well.
Okay, so you've waited about 2 hours to say that.
Yeah, I mean,
anything else?
well, actually, I did hear we do have a new Battlefield potential tournament coming up in the somewhat near future.
All right.
Right, with infantry, an infantry type style one. We don't have a date yet, but that's in the works.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Be an infantry tournament coming up. I'm still trying to decide just how that will roll down. I'm looking at the battlefield maps, trying to find something with a hill so I can name it Hamburger Hill. We'll see how it goes, but it'll be a blast. All of our battlefield stuff is, it's a small group of us, but we're all pretty tight knit in the community, and I mean,
have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you want to come frag me and blow me up on RPG or Scherm? You want to get some revenge on the moderators or whoever?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bring it. Let's go. So
Charlie, I feel like I need to get revenge on you. You were playing dirty the other day. I wasn't very pleased about that. I was rather salty.
Oh, you were salty. You're definitely salty.
Yeah, I was salty.
I don't even know what I did. I mean, but yeah, bring the salt.
You were shooting me. I was on foot. I never even got in my tank.
I mean, the rules were you had to be in a tank to make a kill.
Those rules are rigged.
I was in a tank. I killed your ass.
Yeah, but you were basically hanging by the entrance of my base. How could I even miss your gunshots by getting into a tank?
Is
it possible? Next time we do a tank battle, Charlie, you're dead. I'm telling you, you're dead.
Yeah, that's what I love to hear. Bring it.
Yeah, I'll bring it. Don't worry. I'll get my practice in.
There we go.
Alejandro, how are you? And what have you been working on? And how is the Spanish community?
Hi guys. We are fine. Do you hear me well there?
Can I just say your mic sounds incredible today.
Okay. We are fine. Actually, the part of the community, we got a small team where we make some decisions. They decided to shut down Mina Fácil, the pool. They don't want to deal with that anymore. We are looking for a new developer to see if they can build a new pool with different kind of things. We see what's going on with that. I make a weekly today. We are still working on a place for the community, slowly, but it's going beautiful. We are creating many things, marketplace. We are doing many things for the community. It goes slow, but we are a small team. We are working with that, and without, of course, not support from the rest of the community. We are dealing with ourselves. We are supporting ourselves. And we are doing good. And now I'm working with a girl here in Brazil, Brazil is a market of 200 million persons or 180 million persons. A lot of people here in Brazil, and they like cryptocurrencies. So I'm talking to this girl. She's going to help me with building a community for Portuguese. And since tomorrow, I have to free some more time so we can start at least putting some knowledge in Portuguese, writing blogs on Portuguese, and show, in Twitter and in Facebook and Instagram, try to put some content on Portuguese and try to get some people of Brazil to the project, which I think is fantastic because there have been people before, like this guy on YouTube. He's making videos about Raptoreum, and he really liked the project. So I think a lot of people will like the project in Brazil. I'm living here. I speak a little Portuguese, so I'm dealing with this girl, and she's going to help me. She wants to do it for the community, and I think it's great. We're finding more people to help us on the community.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yes.
good stuff.
What's the subject of the new flickbook?
Today I talk about maybe you know about it. Utopia. They are the guys from the 1944 group, a 1984 group. These guys are hackers, and some of them are crypto mm, uh, anarchists, and they really like to do privacy and things like that. I've been testing that blockchain. They got a nice peer-to-peer system. They got chat. They have web page. They have everything. I've been working with that ecosystem 1 year ago. I really like it, and now they are great. They put artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, inside of the whole ecosystem, and it has been working very nice. They have a USD stable coin with their coin, and the mining process is very good. I think they're very good. It's part of the blockchains community, and I wanted to share a piece of the semanario with that. So it's part of the projects like Raptorium or this new project now put or whatever project like Atomic Dex, or who is looking for privacy and who's looking for good things for people. And I think freedom, privacy, and decentralization is very good. So I like to talk about it in the weekly, and I think it's good. I got good points, and it's good. I hope the people like it.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I've had so many comments about it. They're absolutely brilliant, and some really nice work from you, Alejandro.
Yes, I wish I can make it better. I think if we make it on blogs, it's very good because seems now like you see ChatGPT just pick up all information from the network.
Mm-hmm.
So to be on the weekly on Flickbook is very difficult to be on the network. So I'm moving. I'm gonna keep the Flickbooks because they are nice. People like to read or
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm working on something else, more than blog, and we are more working on a podcast so the people can hear my voice and read podcasts about the weekly, but in podcast. So we're working on it. I think I need a little more time. I'm really out of time, but if I got more time, I'm very sure I will do better things for our community. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Alejandro.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to double check the YouTube stream. Wardenham is saying, please add timestamps or shorts of the important stuff. No offense, Cryptosmith. Salt is thrown. Towards Gaming is saying, yes, CMC looks fine. Thanks for that. Bud Spencer saying good night all. Okay, guys. Well, we have answered absolutely every single question going. We never missed a single question. I think that just about rounds it up. It's anyone want to say anything?
New scam going round is I think it's mainly targeting Discord moderators or people with elevated positions. A new scam going round is people from what look to be like legitimate projects will come around and offer you a job. Then they'll ask you if you're interested in working with another project or able to work with another project. Then as soon as you start asking any questions about what is this and what's it all about, you get a sketchy Discord invite. Sketchy meaning it doesn't have the full HTTPS link like you normally have on an invite. It's embedded into the conversation you have with them. Once you get onto that, they have a web verification bot that will try to steal your authentication tokens. This is why you need to have 2FA enabled. And it's also why you need to be very suspicious about links.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
And I also heard as well with like booklets or bookmarklets as well, like dragging things to your bookmark bar to verify. Don't do that because there's could be Java code in there to steal your Discord tokens as well.
Yeah.
I mean, don't click on anything you're not sure of. If you're not sure of it, copy and click it and paste it in a notepad and have a look at what it looks like. Because as soon as you copy it out of, Discord or whatever, and you paste it in a notepad, if it's not a legitimate link or it's something suspicious, you're probably going to have an alarm bell there once you paste it out in plain text. So yeah, be careful out there, people.
Be very
Lots of
careful.
crap going around.
Okay, guys, that's about wraps it up for the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, also at Twitter and Instagram at Raptoreum. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight having everyone and being a bit more in a relaxed atmosphere and able to answer all the questions in length. Thanks to everyone on this stream who's attended: Alejandro, Scherm, Charlie, Piggy. And thanks everyone for watching the stream. I know it's been a stream that everyone's been looking forward to watching, and I just really hope that we've answered everything as in depth as you would have as you would like us to, as we've tried to do that. So
if anybody's got any more questions, we're always around and we're always willing to ask questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah, feel free to ask. We're always in the Discord.
What we're never willing to do is entertain bullshit that isn't backed up by something.
Absolutely.
That just leads to me exercising powers of moderation and a big fuck you.
And on that note, we'll catch you later, guys.
All right, thanks. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Cheers.
See you later.
Yeah. Night.